Hello, dear elephant lovers. Welcome back to another heartwarming and challenging treatment mission carried out to save a poor elephant who had been in pain for many days due to the careless acts of humans. These unfortunate incidents are all too common in locations where waste management procedures are insufficient and wildlife habitats coexist with human activities. Consumption of polythene and other non-biodegradable materials can cause serious health problems for elephants, such as digestive obstructions, starvation, and even death. This poor elephant had eaten polythene and was in severe pain. It had broken through the fence and entered a recycling area, looking for leftover food thrown away by people. These helpless animals have no other choice but to eat the dumped food mixed with polythene bags, plastic covers, and other waste. They are unable to differentiate food from polythene. Wildlife conservation officials received an urgent call from a villager informing them that an elephant had fallen and was unable to eat, drink water, or move. According to the villager, the elephant was in unbearable pain and had polythene in its stool. After listening to the explanation, the officials recognized that the elephant needed to be treated right away. So, wildlife conservation officials, veterinary officials, and a veterinary doctor hurried to the location, armed with the required medicine and equipment. Upon visual examination, the doctor discovered that the elephant was in poor health, unable to eat, digest food, or walk. So, the doctor decided to administer saline to give the poor creature some strength and energy. A cannula was inserted into the elephant's ear vein, and around 50 saline bottles were supplied via the cannula. This animal is in extremely bad health, suffering from a shortage of food, an inability to digest properly, and a bloated belly, indicating that the entire digestive tract is damaged. At the same time, painkillers and laxative medications were administered to the elephant. Polythene, sometimes known as plastic, has become a crucial component of modern life due to its wide range of usages, durability, and affordability. However, its widespread use has raised major worries about its impact on both human health and the environment. Pollution has major consequences for wildlife, both on land and in water. Many animals mistake polythene bags and wrappers for food. For example, elephants eat polythene together with food items dumped by humans. Polythene, once swallowed, might block their digestive tracts, resulting in hunger, damage to the body, or even death. Similarly, cattle and elephants, particularly those that roam around human settlements or near garbage dumps, tend to consume plastic waste mixed with food leftovers. As you can see, the poor elephant is in great pain. It struggles and tries to get itself out of the suffering. Still, the villagers and officials are doing their best to save the elephant. They feed it fresh fruits and vegetables and talk to it with kind and gentle words. After closely watching the poor animal's condition, they decided to perform an enema on the elephant. Now, let's learn how an enema is performed on an elephant. The following footage shows a real medical procedure carried out to treat the elephant. While it's an important part of the healing process, some viewers may find it sensitive. Before beginning the stool removal procedure, the officials put on gloves to ensure their and the elephant's safety. This method was critical to preventing disease spread. An enema is a medical procedure in which a liquid solution enters the rectum through the anus. This treatment is used to treat constipation and assist the animal in passing feces. To ensure the elephant's safety and sterility, the entire enema tube was completely washed with a saline solution to prevent any risk of infection. Now, the tube at the bottom of the enema tube was carefully inserted into the elephant's rectum to deliver the required liquid. The liquid softens hard stool and stimulates rectal muscles to contract, triggering a bowel movement. All of these medical procedures are performed in a challenging environment with limited medical equipment available. We share this video to educate our viewers on the treatment procedure, make them aware of wildlife care, and show the compassion and effort in helping a suffering elephant. We hope this love for wild animals will spread around the world. The doctor and the skilled veterinary officials poured large amounts of liquid with a laxative effect into the rectum to clear the bowel. A laxative is a substance that loosens the stool or increases the movement in the intestines, allowing waste to be cleared out. The trapped polythene particles get out of the rectum together with the stool. The entire process took a long time, but officials were determined to do everything possible to save the elephant. As you can see, this elephant has been suffering in great pain after eating thick polythene. These are the big chunks of polythene particles that have been stuck in its stomach. An official uses his hand to remove more stuck polythene from the elephant.
මෙයාට මතක වුණාද ඔළුව දිහා ගන්න? අනේ සරතේ පොඩ. තයද?
මේ ඩස්බින් බෑග් වඩාලා.
කූලින් එහෙම දාන්න. එයා කණ්ඩත් තමයි. හන්දරගේ පයි ගහුවාගේ ආ. කවන්න ඔය කොහොම තියෙනවද වතුර ටික උරා ගන්න පොඩ්ඩක්.
ඒ වතුර ටික එළියට දාන්න ඕනේ.
එහෙම තව එවි දිනනවා. තේරෙනවනේ. බෑග් තියෙනවා. තව වතුර ටික ගෙනන හැබැයි තායි දා පොඩි ට්‍රයි එකක් දෙන්න ඉබ දාලානේ. ටාගට් වෙනවා ඔය වතුර එනවා ඔය ටික අංකට ආය ගියරවස් වතුර ටික දෙන්න. තව තියෙනවා. ආ හොත්
Saving an elephant in these conditions is really challenging. Now, a JCB machine was called to clean the area. In the meantime, the officials are still administering more saline solution to help the poor animals regain energy. Their full effort is to cure the animal and make it more safer in the dangerous environment. The treatment process lasted for about 10 long days. These are the tragic consequences of human selfishness. Animals, like elephants, are naturally lured by the taste and aroma of great food. These gorgeous creatures are particularly interested in a variety of foods, including processed goods that may be wrapped in polythene. Unfortunately, this can lead to them ingesting non-biodegradable materials, putting their health in danger. Despite their size and power, elephants' preference for such diets underlines the larger issue of wildlife interaction with human trash.
කාගේ තුවාලුනේ? ඒ තුවාල නෑ. ඒ මොකද උනේ? කුවර් මේවනේ තියෙන පුළුන් කියලා තියෙනවනේ. කැලු මාව තේනකොට කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ. කැලු. අල්ලගෙන ඉන්න ඇලියනකොට කතා කරන්නේ.
ඒ යනවා. තාජා ඉස්සෝ
Then, the officials use a rope to tie the elephant's legs and lift it to help it move around. However, the elephant is in such a poor state that it cannot even stand on its own. All of these efforts are to save the animal, not to harm it. Even with all these unwavering and tireless efforts, the poor elephant passed away. The poor animal took his final breath, struggling in pain. This brought great sorrow to everyone involved. Officials have decided to build a specialized safety fence around the location. However, elephant groups frequently break down these fences, reducing their usefulness. But the government has implemented tough regulations to safeguard these poor animals. And in the meantime, wildlife conservation experts conduct awareness campaigns around the region to educate people about the awful consequences of such selfish actions. Efforts to address this issue must focus on strengthening waste management systems to prevent similar disasters. Communities surrounding wildlife areas should be educated on the consequences of incorrect waste disposal and urged to adopt more environmentally friendly practices. In addition, authorities could impose stricter garbage disposal laws near protected areas to protect these gorgeous species.
अरे अरे ताव बड्डा या टीम होने मल्ली ओ මචං මනම් පිටියේ මේ ડોක්ටර් අපේ මේ අනිත් එක්කලා ඉන්නේ සර් අද රැයට එන්නේ ඔව් මේ අපි කොහමද තව පැයකින් වගේ එනවා හරි මම මේ අපි තව කොහමද පැයකින් එනවා පැයකින් ඇවිල්ලා කෝල් එක ගන්නවා හරි මචං හරි ඔය පොඩ තියාගිමු මචං දැන් නම් උනේ මේ ඉස්සරහ සපෝට් එක දුන්නා එන්න ඕනේ බා අලියා
ඔව් ඒකනේ කකුල තමයි අත ගන්න ඕනේ පොඩ පස්සට ගමු ආයි වැටෙනවා බෑඩ උඩ ඕට හිමීල ලාවට වගේ කේස් වෙනවා වගේ ගන්න තියාගන්න
ඔව් ඔව් අරේ
The doctor further explained that these are the consequences when elephants develop a preference for eating human-prepared food. According to him, these gentle giants who desire the high-calorie, oily, and sweet meals cooked by humans may not only become victims of polythene consumption, but also become ill with diseases such as diabetes and cholesterol. Similar to humans, these animals' health could deteriorate soon with these illnesses. These could pose a significant concern to the future elephant population, as well as the entire wildlife community. We would like to thank all of our viewers, the veterinary doctor, veterinary officials, wildlife conservation officials, the villagers who were involved in this mission, and all the others who were involved. Let's meet again with another video on how we worked hard to save a valuable life.